Howdy, everybody, and welcome to another edition of TTR at the Movies. I, of course, am your kind of beloved overlord, a real guy extraordinaire, Diobot 2016. With me, I'm joined by the flamboyant Fly Fly Guy 98.
Odin, oh, jiste.
Our ultra lively fanboy Sentai fan.
This
is going to be interesting.
Our Pinkwaz YGM. And finally, our Joker Extreme, Chaos36.
I'm not saying it was aliens, but it was aliens.
God damn it.
God damn it.
Now, this is a little bit belated, but fuck it, we're doing it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. Hey, but, we are celebrating Alien Day.
As well as the 45th anniversary of the franchise.
Yep.
And of course, if we're gonna look at Alien, we gotta start with the one that started all. That's right, we're looking at Prometheus. No, I'm just kidding. We're looking at the original Alien.
Oh, I would have said something.
Now, in particular, we're actually looking at a special version. We're looking at the director's cut.
Despite the fact that Ridley actually prefers the theatrical cut, but that's neither here nor there.
Hey, it's a rule here on the show. If there's a director's cut, we look at that one.
Exactly. You know, that's what we did with the Double movie.
Exactly.
I think we also looked at a director's cut version of O's Forze, I think.
Movie War Megamax. Or wait, never mind. That is the yeah. But anyway.
Yeah, Movie War Megamax.
Anyway.
Now, I'm gonna have Flutter try and give you the somewhat abridged version of how this shit was made. Well, I go grab snacks for the movie. Pony Boy, you're up.
While studying cinema at the University of Southern California, Dan O'Bannon had made a sci-fi comedy film, Dark Star, with director John Carpenter and concept artist Ron Cobb, with production beginning in late 1970. The film featured an alien created by spray painting a beach ball and adding rubber claws, which was played for the comedic effect. The experience left O'Bannon really wanting to do an alien movie that looked real. A couple of years later, he began work on a similar story that would focus more on horror. I know I wanted to do a scary movie on a spaceship with a small number of astronauts, he later recalled. Dark Star as a horror movie instead of a comedy. Ronald Shusett, meanwhile, was working on an early version of what would eventually become Total Recall. Impressed by Dark Star, he contacted O'Bannon and the two agreed to collaborate on their projects, choosing to work on O'Bannon's first film first, as they believed it would be less costly to produce. O'Bannon had written 29 pages of a script titled Memory, containing what would become the opening scenes of Alien. A crew of astronauts awakens to find that their voyage has been interrupted because they're receiving a signal from a mysterious planetoid. They investigate and their ship breaks down on the surface. He didn't yet have a clear idea as to what the alien antagonist of the story would be. O'Bannon soon accepted an offer to work on Alejandro Jodorowsky's adaptation of Dune, a project that took him to Paris for 6 months. Though the project ultimately fell through, it introduced him to several artists whose work gave him ideas for his sci-fi story, including Chris Foss, H.R. Geiger, and John Mobius Grodd. O'Bannon was impressed by Foss's covers for sci-fi books, while he found Geiger's work disturbing. His paintings had a profound effect on me. I had never seen anything that was quite as horrible and at the same time as beautiful as his work. And so I ended up writing a script about a Geiger monster. After the Dune project collapsed, O'Bannon returned to Los Angeles to live with Shusett, and the two revived his memory script. Shusett suggested that O'Bannon use one of his other film ideas about gremlins infiltrating a B-17 bomber during World War II and set it on a spaceship as the second half of the story. The working title of the project was now Star Beast, but O'Bannon disliked this and changed it to Alien after noting the number of times that the word appeared in the script. Shusett and he liked the new title's simplicity and its double meaning as both as a noun and an adjective. Shusett came up with the idea that one of the crew members would be implanted with an alien embryo that would burst out of him. He thought this would be an interesting plot device by which the alien could get aboard the ship. In writing the script, O'Bannon drew inspiration from many previous works of sci-fi and horror. He later stated, I didn't steal Alien from anybody, I stole it from everybody. The thing from
Wow.
another world inspired the idea of professional men being pursued by a deadly alien creature through a claustrophobic environment. Forbidden Planet gave him the idea of a ship being warned not to land, and then the crew being killed one by one by a mysterious creature when they defied the warning. Planet of the Vampires contains a scene in which the heroes discover a giant alien skeleton. This influenced the Nostromo's crew discoveries of crew's discovery of the xenomorph in the derelict spaceship or spacecraft. O'Bannon has also noted the influence of Junkyard, a short story by Clifford B. Simak, in which a crew lands on an asteroid and discovers a chamber full of eggs. He has also cited influences Strange Relations by Philip Jose Farmer, which covers alien reproduction, and various EC Comics horror titles carrying stories in which monsters eat their way out of people. Justin saying, Dan O'Bannon put his finger on the problem. What has to happen next is the creature has to get on the ship in an interesting way. I have no idea how, but if we could solve that, but if we could solve that, if it can't be that it just snuck in, then I think the whole movie will come into place. In the middle of the night, I woke up and I said, Dan, I think I have an idea. The alien screws one of them, it jumps on his face and plants its seed. And Dan says, oh my God, we've got it. We've got the whole movie. With most of the plot in place, Shusett and O'Bannon presented their script to several studios, pitching it as Jaws in space. They were on the verge of they were on the verge of signing a deal with Roger Corman's studio when a friend offered to find them a better deal and pass the script on to Gordon Carroll, David Glyer, and Walter Hill, who had formed a production company called Brandywine with ties to 20th Century Fox. O'Bannon and Oh, O'Bannon and Shusett signed a deal with Brandywine, but Hell and Glyer weren't satisfied with the script and made numerous rewrites and revisions. This caused tension with O'Bannon and Shusett, since Hell and Glyer had very little experience with sci-fi, according to Shusett. They weren't good at making it better, or in fact, at not making it even worse. O'Bannon believed that Helen Glyer were attempting to justify taking his name off the script and claiming Schusett's and his work as their own. Oh, Helen Glyer did add some substantial elements to the story, including the android character Ash, excuse me, which O'Bannon felt was an unnecessary subplot, but which Shusett later described as one of the best things in the movie. That whole idea and scenario was theirs. Helen Glyer went through 8 drafts of the script in total, concentrating largely on the Ash subplot, but also making the dialogue more natural. more natural and trimming some sequences set on the alien planetoid. Despite the fact that the final shooting script was written by Helen Glyer, the Writers Guild of America awarded O'Bannon sole credit for the screenplay. Despite these rewrites, 20th Century Fox didn't express confidence in financing a sci-fi film. However, after the success of Star Wars in 1977, the studio's interest in the genre rose substantially. According to Carroll, when Star Wars came out and was the extraordinary hit that it was the extraordinary hit that it was, suddenly science fiction became the hot genre. O'Bannon recalled that they wanted to follow through on Star Wars and they wanted to follow through fast. And the only spaceship script they had sitting on their desk was Alien. Alien was greenlit by 20th Century Fox with an initial budget of $4.2 million. Alien was funded by North Americans, but made by 20th Century Fox's British production subsidiary. O'Bannon had originally assumed that he would direct Alien, but 20th Century Fox instead asked Hill to direct. Hill declined due to other film commitments, as well as not being comfortable with the level of visual effects that would be required. Peter Yates, John Borman, Jack Clayton, Robert Aldrich, and Robert Altman were considered for the task, but O'Bannon, Shusett, and the Brandywine team felt that these directors wouldn't take the film seriously and would instead treat it as a B monster movie. Glyer, Hill, and Carroll had been impressed by Ridley Scott's debut feature film, The Duelists, and film made an offer to him to direct Alien, which Scott quickly accepted. Scott created detailed storyboards for the film in London, which impressed Fox enough to double the film's budget. His storyboards included designs for the spaceship and spacesuits, drawing on such films as 2001: A Space Odyssey and Star Wars. However, he was keen on emphasizing horror in Alien rather than fantasy, describing the film as the Texas Chainsaw Massacre of science fiction. Casting calls and auditions for Alien were held in both New York City and London. With only 7 human characters in the story, Scott sought to hire strong actors so he could focus most of his energy on the film's visual style. He employed casting director Mary Selway, who had worked with him on The Duelists, to head the casting in the United Kingdom, while Mary Goldberg handled casting in the United States. In developing the story, O'Bannon had focused on writing the alien first, putting off developing the other characters. Shusett and he had initially written all the roles generically. They made a note in the script that explicitly states the crew is unisex and all parts are interchangeable for men and women. This freed Scott, Selway, and Goldberg to interpret the characters as they pleased and to cast accordingly. They wanted the Nostromo's crew to resemble working astronauts in a realistic environment, concept summarized as truckers in space. According to Scott, this concept was inspired partly by Star Wars, which deviated from the pristine future often depicted in sci-fi films of the time. To assist the actors in preparing for their roles, Scott wrote several pages of backstory for each character explaining their histories. He filmed many of their rehearsals to capture spontaneity and improvisation and tensions between some of the cast members, particularly towards the less experienced Sigourney Weaver. This translated convincingly to film as tension between the characters. Roger Ebert notes that the actors in Alien were older than was typical in thriller films at the time, which helped make the characters more convincing. None of them were particularly young. Tom Skerritt, the captain, was 46. The late great Sir John Hurt was 39 but looked older. Holm was 48, Harry Dean Stanton was 53, Yaphet Kotto was 42, and only Veronica Cartwright at 30 and Sigourney Weaver at 28 were in the age range of the usual thriller cast. Many recent action pictures have improbably young actors cast as key roles or sidekicks. By skewing older, Alien achieves a certain texture without even making point of it. These are not adventurers, but workers hired by a company to return 20 million tons of ore to Earth. David McIntee, author of Beautiful Monsters, the unofficial and unauthorized guide to the Alien and Predator films, asserts that part of the film's effectiveness in frightening viewers comes from the fact that the audience can all identify with the characters. Everyone on aboard the Nostromo is a normal, everyday working Joe like the rest of us. They just happen to live and work in the future. Alien was filmed over 14 weeks from July 5th to October 21st, 1978. Principal photography took place at Pinewood Studios and Shepperton Studios near London, while model and miniature filming was done at Bray Studios in Water Oakley, Berkshire. The production schedule was short due to the film's low budget and pressure from 20th Century Fox to finish on time. Crew of over 200 craftspeople and technicians constructed the three principal sets: the surface of the alien planetoid, and the interiors of the Nostromo and the derelict spacecraft. Art director Les Dilley created 1/24th scale miniatures of the planetoid surface and derelict spacecraft based on Geiger's designs, then made molds and casts and scaled them up as diagrams for the wood and fiberglass forms of the sets. Tons of sand, plaster, fiberglass, rock, and gravel were shipped into the studio to sculpt a desert landscape for the planetoid surface, which the actors would walk across wearing spacesuit costumes. The suits were thick, bulky, and lined with nylon, had no cooling systems, and initially no venting for their exhaled carbon dioxide to escape. Combined with the heat wave, these conditions nearly caused the actors to pass out. Nurses had to be kept on hand with oxygen tanks. All of the visuals on the computer screens on the Nostromo's bridge are CGI. Staff used CGI because it was easier than any alternative. For scenes showing the exterior of the Nostromo, a 58-foot, 18-meter landing leg was constructed to give a sense of the ship's size. Scott was not convinced that it looked large enough, so he had his two young sons and the son of Van Lint, the film's cinematographer, stand in for the regular actors, wearing smaller spacesuits to make the set pieces seem larger. The same technique was used for the scene in which the crew members encountered the dead alien creature in the derelict spacecraft. Children nearly collapsed due to the heat of the suits. Oxygen systems were eventually added to help the actors breathe. Four identical cats were used to portray Jones, the crew's pet. During filming, Sigourney Weaver discovered that she was allergic to the combination of cat hair and the glycerin placed on the actors' skin to make them appear sweaty. By removing the glycerin, she was able to continue working with the cats. Alien originally was to conclude with the destruction of the Nostromo while Ripley escapes in the shuttle Narcissus. However, Scott conceived of a fourth act to the film in which the alien appears in the shuttle and Ripley is forced to confront it. He pitched the idea to 20th Century Fox and negotiated an increase in the budget to film the scene over several extra days. Scott had wanted the alien to take off Ripley's head and then make the final log entry in her voice, but the producers vetoed this idea because they believed the alien should die at the end of the film. Editing and post-production work on Alien took roughly 20 weeks to complete, concluding in late January 1979. Terry Rawlings served as editor, having previously worked with Scott on editing sound for The Duelists. Scott and Rawlings edited much of the film to have a slow pace to build suspense for the more tense and frightening moments. According to Rawlings, I think the way we did get it right was by keeping it slow. Funny enough, which is completely different from what they do today. And I think the slowness of it made the moments that you wanted people to be sort of scared, and then we could go as fast as we liked because you've sucked people into a corner and then attacked them, so to speak. And I think that's how it worked. First cut of the film was over 3 hours long. Further editing trimmed the final version to just under 2 hours. One scene that was cut from the film occurred during Ripley's final escape from the Nostromo. She encounters Dallas and Brett, who have been partially cocooned by the xenomorph. O'Bannon had intended the scene to indicate that Brett was becoming an alien egg, while Dallas was held nearby to be implanted by the resulting facehugger. Production designer Michael Seymour later suggested that Dallas had become sort of food for the alien creature, while Ivor Powell suggested that Dallas is found in the ship as an egg, still alive. Scott remarked, "They're metamorphosing. They're changing into being consumed, I guess, by whatever the alien's organism is, into an egg." The scene was cut partly because it didn't look realistic enough, but also because it slowed the pace of the escape sequence. Tom Skerritt remarked that picture had to have that pace. Her trying to get the hell out of there. We're all rooting for her to get out of there, and for her to slow up and have a conversation with Dallas was not appropriate. The footage was included with other deleted scenes as a special feature on the Laserdisc release, and a shortened version of it was reinserted into the 2003 director's cut, which was re-released in theaters and on DVD. The musical score was composed by Jerry Goldsmith, conducted by Lionel Newman, and performed by the National Philharmonic Orchestra. Scott had originally wanted welcome back, DL. Scott had originally wanted the film to be scored by Isao Tomita, but Fox wanted a more familiar composer, and Goldsmith was recommended by then president of Fox, Alan Ladd Jr.
Holy
Goldsmith
shit, you're
wanted to create
still not done?
I'm almost done. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a
Anyway.
lot of history for this movie.
Yeah. Goldsmith wanted to create a sense of romanticism and lyrical mystery in the film's opening scenes, which would build throughout the film to suspense and fear. Scott did not like Goldsmith's original main title piece, however, so Goldsmith rewrote it as The Obvious Thing, weird and strange, and which everybody loved. Another source of tension was editor Terry Rawlings' choice to use pieces of Goldsmith's music from previous films, including a piece from Freud: The Secret Passion, and to use an excerpt from Howard Hanson's Symphony No. 2, Romantic, for the end credits. Scott and Rawlings had also become attached to several of the musical cues they had used for the temporary score while editing the film, and re-edited some of Goldsmith's cues and rescored several sequences to match these cues, and even left the temporary score in place in some parts of the finished film. Goldsmith later remarked, "You can see that I was sort of like going at opposite ends of the pole with the filmmakers." Nevertheless, Scott praised Goldsmith's score as full of dark beauty and seriously threatening but beautiful. It was nominated for a Golden Globe Award for Best Original Score, a Grammy Award for Best Soundtrack Album, and it won a BAFTA Award for Best Film Music. The score has been released as a soundtrack album in several versions with different tracks and sequences. Regarding the creature effects, O'Bannon introduced Scott to the artwork of H.R. Geiger. Both of them felt that his painting Necronom 4 was the type of representation they wanted for the film's antagonist, and began asking the studio to hire him as a designer. Fox initially believed Geiger's work was too ghastly for audiences, but the Brandywine team were persistent and eventually won out. According to Gordon Carroll, the first second that Ridley saw Geiger's work, he knew that the biggest single design problem, maybe the biggest problem in the film, had been solved. Scott flew to Zurich to meet Geiger and recruited him to work on all aspects of the alien and its environment, including the surface of the planetoid, the derelict spaceship, and all four forms of the alien from the egg to the adult. The scene of Kane inspecting the egg was shot in post. A fiberglass egg was used so that actor John Hurt could shine his light on it and see movement inside, which was provided by Scott fluttering his hands inside the egg while wearing rubber gloves. The top of the egg was hydraulic, and the innards were a cow's stomach and tripe. Test shots of the eggs were filmed using hen's eggs, and this footage was used in early teaser trailers. For this reason, the image of a hen's egg was used on the poster and has become emblematic of the franchise as a whole, as opposed to the alien egg that appears in the finished film. The facehugger and its proboscis, which was made out of a sheep's intestine, were shot out of the egg using high-pressure air hoses. The shot was reversed and slowed down in editing to prolong the effect and reveal more detail. The facehugger itself was the first creature that H.R. Geiger designed for the film, going through several versions in different sizes before deciding on a small creature with human-like fingers and a long tail. Dan O'Bannon, with help from Ron Cobb, drew his own version based on Geiger's design, which became the final version. Cobb came up with the idea that the creature could have a powerful acid for blood, a characteristic that would carry over to the adult xenomorph and would make it impossible for the crew to kill it by conventional means, such as guns or explosives, since the acid would burn through the ship's hull. For the scene in which the dead facehugger is examined, Scott used pieces of fish and shellfish to create its viscera. The design of the chest burster was inspired by Francis Bacon's 1944 painting Three Studies for Figures at the Base of a Crucifixion. Geiger's original design, which was refined, resembled a plucked chicken. Screenwriter Dan O'Bannon credits his experiences with Crohn's disease for inspiring the chest bursting scene. For the filming of the burster scene, the cast members knew that the creature would be bursting out of hurt and had seen the chest burster puppet, but they had not been told that fake blood would also be bursting out in every direction from high pressure pumps and squibs. The scene was shot in one take using an artificial torso filled with blood and viscera, with Hort's head and arms coming up from underneath the table. The chest burster was shoved up through the torso by a puppeteer who held it on a stick. When the creature burst through the chest, a stream of blood shot directly at Cartwright, shocking her enough that she fell over and went into hysterics. According to Tom Skerritt, what you saw on camera was the real response. She had no idea what the hell happened. All of a sudden, this thing just came up. The creature then runs off camera, an effect accomplished by cutting a slit in the table for the puppeteer's stick to go through and passing an air hose through the puppet's tail to make it whip about. The real life surprise of the actors gave the scene an intense sense of realism and made it one of the film's most memorable moments. During preview screenings, the crew would notice that some viewers would move towards the back of the theater so as not to be too close to the screen during the sequence. The scene has frequently been called one of the most memorable moments in cinema history. In 2007, Empire named it as the greatest 18-rated moment in film, ranking it above the decapitation scene in The Omen and the transformation scene in An American Werewolf in London. IGN ranked the scene 10th out of the 100 best movie moments of all time. For the scene in which Ash is revealed to be an android, a puppet was created of the character's torso and upper body, which was operated from underneath. During a preview screening of the film, this scene caused an usher to faint. In the following scene, Ash's head is placed on a table and reactivated. For portions of this scene, an animatronic head was made using a face cast of the actor Ian Holm. However, the latex of the head shrunk while curing, and the result wasn't entirely convincing. For the bulk of the scene, Holm knelt under the table with his head coming up through a hole. Milk, caviar, pasta, fiber optics, and fully urinary catheters were combined to form the android's innards. Geiger made several conceptual paintings of the adult xenomorph before setting on the final version. He sculpted the creature's body using plasticine, incorporating pieces such as vertebrae from snakes and cooling tubes from a Rolls-Royce. The creature's head was manufactured separately by Carlo Rambaldi, who had worked on the aliens in Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Rambaldi followed Geiger's designs closely, making some modifications to incorporate the moving parts that would animate the jaw and inner mouth. A system of hinges and cables was used to operate the creature's rigid tongue, which protruded from its mouth and featured a second mouth at its tip with its own set of movable teeth. The final head had about 900 moving parts and points of articulation. Part of a human skull was used as the face and was hidden under the smooth, translucent cover of the head. Rambaldi's original alien jaw is now on display in the Smithsonian. While in April 2007, the original alien suit was sold at auction. Copious amounts of KY jelly were used to simulate saliva and give the alien an overall slimy appearance. The creature's vocalizations were provided by Percy Edwards, a voice artist famous for providing bird sounds for British television throughout the 60s and 70s, as well as the whale sounds for Orca Killer Whale. For most of the film's scenes, the alien was portrayed by Bolaji Badejo. The latex costume was made to fit Badejo's slender 6'10" frame by making a full body.
Yeah.
Fair
I
enough.
think by this point we might as well
Yeah. Yeah.
we'd be
Fair enough.
spoiling a lot of the details for everyone else who
Anyway.
hasn't seen this movie.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Not only that, dude. You said you were nearly done.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Anyway.
Now, this is legally available on Amazon, but because I'm trying to save money right now, because I literally just made the car payment, and my dad downloaded us a copy of the Blu-ray, so...
Nice. Which I'm just making sure you also have copy
I
of
do
the
have Aliens as well. Yes.
Oh, good.
special edition of Alien.
Nice.
Good.
20th Century Fox. Okay, so such hits like The Simpsons and other things. Space, the final frontier.
But there is one thing that they never tell you about space.
What's that?
In space, no one can hear you scream. Which was the tagline for this movie.
Yep.
Sigourney Weaver, who I will say this, plays such a good villain.
Oh, she does.
I mean, especially in both, actually in Paul, Holes, and Cabin in the Woods. Rest in peace, good sir.
Mm-hmm.
Parker. Peter?
No.
Right, everyone's heard of Ian Holm, yes?
I believe so. Let's see, what is IKV?
Also,
Alice Alciv.
it should say alive, guys. You get, oh,
Al,
there we go.
Allison.
Allison!
There
Oh,
it is.
Alien. Ah.
Yeah, Ian Holm. Who you ever seen Lord of the Rings?
As.
That's Bilbo.
Oh.
Oh, the original Bilbo Baggins.
Yeah.
Neat.
Not only that, but he was also in other movies too. Besides Lord of the Rings.
Also, it's only a model.
Wait, I've seen this movie before. We zoom out and then we find out the ship is being chased by a giant Death Star. I try and Star Destroyer. Wait, no, wait, that's the wrong movie.
That was 2 years
Of
ago
course.
when this movie came out.
Yeah.
Somewhere we're here blasting and then
What are we at, Boston?
funny enough, that's 2 days away. By the time we're recording this, anyway.
Yes, which for the record, thank you all for participating in the poll.
I was gonna ask,
They don't make sets like these anymore.
yeah.
Nowadays, it's a rarity, and it's often like green screen and such, and it just doesn't feel the same.
Very disappointing.
Yeah. It sucks.
But when they do, it's always appreciated.
Oh yes.
Also for the record, made these for when we do that riff.
Ooh.
Nice. I may be late to it, but you guys can start without me for that. Because I will be like at a event.
What
Right.
kind of event?
A Star Wars themed event.
Oh.
Minor spoilers. I'm dressing up as like casual former Vader. I found
Nice.
my old lightsaber, and I was like, oh, this thing needs to have batteries in it. I'll put in batteries, and it still works. And one of those like Darth Vader toy masks that was supposed to we were gonna give to like a charity, but my sis never really did anything with it. And I was like, been in my room for years. I was like, I'll still use it.
Wait. Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah, the one who plays as I said Parker in the credits. Yaphet Kotto.
Yeah,
Well, actually, has anyone ever seen The Running Man?
Not me.
I haven't.
Uh,
I can easily quote some of the things from it, but
okay, but yeah, in uh in one of the Bond movies, Live and Let Die, he was Doctor Kananga.
Nice.
Okay, we got Bilbo, we got the Chancellor.
damn it, it's past their bit. At times, someone change the diapers.
God,
I mean, come on, tell me they don't look like giant
yeah,
babies.
Babies! They're
they're
babies!
babies.
Oh.
Ah!
No. Let me just tell you. Babies! They're babies! Ah!
God,
Then he wakes up and sees that it's the. And then somebody comes up. Welcome to the world of tomorrow!
wait.
Do you always have to do that? Yes, it's part of the contract.
Uh,
Your destiny awaits!
oh, wait.
Futurama.
Okay, yeah.
It's been a while since that's from the
Well,
very first episode.
I've never watched it, so. And that's a young Sigourney Weaver too.
Yeah.
Looks like she's trying to rock a mullet.
Yeah,
It was the 70s.
yeah. The one place
As was the style at the time.
yeah.
Mhm.
Also for Captain Dallas, Tom Skerritt. Ah, has anyone ever seen Top Gun?
I'm familiar with it, thanks to Archer and such.
That's the
I'm aware. I've heard of it. I haven't
yeah,
seen
it's
it.
TTR Mike Viper Metcalf.
Ah,
Thank goodness when writing this, all the characters were written in as unisex, so anybody could have played these characters. Men or women,
Ah!
or anything in between, they could have played these characters.
yeah.
Now, nowadays, if you tried doing that, you'd be called pandering,
Pander.
pandering to the gays or something.
Oh,
That's
Also, did
stupid.
anyone see what was posted in the artist corner?
Yeah.
Yep.
Now that's more like it!
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, Mother, that's actually the name of uh
Computer.
the computer, yeah.
I'm sorry, Dallas. I can't allow you to do that. I mean,
Yeah.
of course, we kind of get this in, I think it's in isolation, give or take.
Huh.
I slept too long.
I'm being reminded of that ship from Season X.
Oh wait! I've seen
That
I've
was
seen
not
this. Oh wait, I've seen this episode. Hold Then Terra Venture, her finds the ship. It goes on to find a mysterious book, and then they encounter strange. No, wait, wrong. Oh wait, what am I thinking? That's not the right.
Nah.
Anyway,
If you understood the reference, you get a cookie.
I did.
Yeah, I was wondering when someone would make the Lost Galaxy joke.
I mean, I had to at one point.
It was kind of gift wrapped to him. Well, they're looking for another ship called the Event Horizon.
Eh,
Yeah, the one who plays as Lambert, the navigator. Veronica Cartwright. Oh, she was the side character named Mother in Scary Movie 2. Which meh. Oh.
Are we there yet?
No.
No. Are we there yet?
No.
No.
How about now?
No.
No.
How about now?
No.
No. Don't make me turn the ship around, young man. Captain says go. What a waste of money. That was an actual line from one from that Bond movie.
Change the channel.
Change the channel!
Yeah,
Jinx! We thought the same thing!
Too sweet.
This way.
So there's there's a very interesting sound. What's it like? Ay, ay, ay. Yes, I made a Punches in Space joke.
Seems this a planet called Co-35.
God, we're gonna roll tonight. In other words, That's clearly supposed to be Saturn. The rebel base will be in firing range in 2 minutes. On the floor. On the way. On the way. Easy. A little.
Just a little turbulence.
Oh, yes. Brett. Almost there. Stay on target. Oh. Oh my god, I
Ah,
recognize
crud, I
that.
messed up. We gotta start over again. But we already landed. No, I have to be perfect.
By above those explosion sound effects. Yes, we hear this again in another movie. They have those sound effects in the '89 Batman movie. I'm not joking. Wow. What weapon? What's up with this? Oh, wait, wait. Welcome to Los Angeles. Now to watch your third show.
Hmm.
Put a pin in that. Wait.
Ah, plot point.
Also, wait. Did you say law? God, the smirk on this woman.
Mm-hmm. That is what makes her likable.
Yeah.
I mean, this is why I loved her in like I said, as a villain, especially like in Holes, Fall, and Cabin in the Woods. Although, although I hate to be that guy, but I really thought she was wasted in the Avatar movie.
Eh,
Hmm. She did her best with what she could do.
Yeah,
by the way, yeah, that
yeah,
scene with
plenty to do.
Dallas in the beginning, see when he goes to see why Mother's woken the crew up.
Yeah,
In the theatrical version, There's a long panning shot that first shows the deserted bridge of the Nostromo, then settles on him drinking his coffee in the doorway before finally following him to the entrance of Mother's interface room.
Huh.
For yeah, in this obviously in this version, the first half of the shot has been removed so that the scene actually starts with him sipping his coffee and stepping onto the bridge.
Ah.
Oh,
The more you know.
the second close-up shot of the Nostromo flying through space while Ellen attempts to contact Antarctica traffic control. It actually has stars digitally added into the background.
Ah.
Hmm.
Because look, it's a Klingon ship. Ugh. I mean, tell me I'm wrong.
I can see it.
'Cause we
Oh,
can,
that's scene. Oh, by the way, that scene where Dallas, Kane, Ellen, Ash, and Lambert listen to the transmission on the bridge, and
yeah.
Ellen pointing out that the strange sound is nothing like any radio signal she's ever heard, while Lambert suggesting it could be
Huh.
a voice, and
Don't you?
Dallas having him track the source when she locates the planetoid, and
Yeah.
Ash ominously pointing out that it's large and stable enough to walk on. That's also added into the direction.
Huh.
That was also deleted.
Huh. Also, regarding with when I made that Klingon ship joke, funny enough, another sci-fi movie was out in the same year. Star Trek: The Motion Picture.
Oh yeah, Star Trek slow motion picture.
Wow, was it really that terrible?
It was just boring because they really just keep playing, having the scenes keep going, even though normally you would change to the next shot.
Fair enough.
Um, Also, immediately following that scene, after Dallas reached the girl on the signal, the shot of the Nostromo first approaching planetoid system has been embellished with additional CGI stars around the ship in the upper half of the screen.
Huh.
Oh yes, early example of CGI being
Yep. Of course,
small.
I can actually think of another.
They do this. They do the same with the shot of the Nostromo approaching Calpamos and its moons.
Yeah. No.
You know what I always found ironic? How
Hmm.
Prometheus tried being a prequel, but then contradicted itself by saying it's in a far different planet than where they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that was one of the major like points of contention with the movie with
That and some
Prometheus.
retcons that they do with his
Oh yeah,
backstory.
like with the engine, yeah, with the engineers.
Yeah,
Ow.
which we'll get to when we see them.
Yep.
That and Ridley Scott ends up doing the thing he tried avoiding with these characters, making them overly stupid.
Ah.
So like stuff that they shouldn't be doing, they do it anyway.
I think we're about to get to that character.
I will say this: I'm starting to understand what Ridley Scott meant by the director's cut messing with the pacing, because good lord, this is getting boring.
Wow.
Now we're getting to the more interesting part.
Yep.
Hey, look! See, hey, look! Hey, look! It's the tagline for a horrible prequel.
Wow. Ouch.
Funny enough, back when this was shown,
Oh yeah!
the if I recall, the original prop actually got destroyed by like religious fanatics.
What?
Ugh.
Why?
They thought it looked too satanic. Though the creature, the design itself, people thought it would be a new alien or something. And then in the expanded comics, they would refer to it as a space jockey.
And there's the
As if you
iconic.
look at the thing, it looks very out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But of all things, why call it a space jockey? Like, I don't
Maybe
get
because
I
that.
guess.
I
Hmm,
think it's probably
not sure myself.
I think I can guess why. I'm one the bit probably like has to do with the probably has to do like I guess like the suit, I guess. I don't know. I'm just guessing here.
Yeah,
Ooh.
here's one of the comic examples that they assumed it would look like.
Let me see here.
Cthulhu, is that you?
Looks like one of those aliens from Megas XLR.
Oh, you mean
I could see it.
the Glorf?
Yes!
Yeah, like different comics always gave it different designs on like what it could have looked like.
Mm. Although speaking of, I believe that either today or yesterday was the 20th anniversary of said series.
Today is
Yeah.
actually.
Ah.
Then Prometheus said, "What do you? What? No, it's not an alien-looking creature. It's just a biosuit."
Wait.
Which
What
is
is it?
lame!
Wait. KR. Say that
They
again?
retcon it to it being a biosuit.
A biosuit. But it's
Yeah, but sadly
a
not as
biosuit.
cool as like say Guyver.
Damn it! I was gonna. Beat me
And
back
then
to
you
my
see
joke.
what they actually changed it to look like. Here, I'll show you what he looks like in the end of the movie. What's actually under the suit.
Dr. Manhattan?
I was gonna say.
Which by the way, yes, those are what the engineers look like. Which is what that thing is which is what that corpse is supposed to be one of. Be a member of that species,
Mm,
the the Malakak.
The Malakak, which is supposedly one of the things that helped
Or
create
the Malakak.
humanity and such.
the Sentai.
Because they tried making Ridley Scott tried going for a more philosophical story with Prometheus, which everyone and even in Alien Covenant he tried doing the same thing, which everyone thought the same reaction.
Well, I've not seen Covenant, so. Well, I've not seen it, so. What?
Yeah, the general consensus is it's bad.
Well, like I said, I've never seen it, so.
Because it also does the
Though,
same thing with the
from
whole.
what I've heard, from what I've heard, the the scenes with the xenomorph were actually one of the good were actually one of the only like good things about Covenant.
Well, it's
Okay.
People
not a
actually like
xenomorph; it's a
yeah,
neomorph.
people actually like what they did with the neomorph.
I've heard otherwise because it's all
Ah,
CG.
huh, great.
But guys, look.
Do 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 do.
God damn it.
Wait. Was that a.
Well, it is one of the main. Alien is one of the main inspirations.
Oh,
I
For
mean,
okay.
Metroid, yeah.
I'm
they named
sorry.
one of the creatures after the director.
No,
Ah.
I never knew that that was the case.
Wait,
Huh,
where the hell did you think Ridley even came from?
fair enough. Fair
The
enough. Granted, I've
winds.
never really looked into the lore of Metroid
Oh, God.
myself, because I
If they were doing another alien movie, you know, it'd be really funny to cast
what?
Who?
Jeff Goldblum.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't know.
Because he had to deal with aliens twice.
Whoa!
Oh yeah, the plot.
No!
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
That caught me off guard.
Yep.
Surprise!
There's the
Ladies and
yeah,
gentlemen,
the
I present to
introductory
you
scene of the face hugger.
one of the most terrifying creatures in sight.
And it gives you the way that kills you? By hugging. Give Uncle Splotor a hug.
And it's a thing from another world, Ripley.
Oh, you mean that movie from the 50s? I like that movie. I wonder if they'll remake that.
I
Also, really bringing up a good point. Maybe it's not a good idea to bring something like that in the ship.
yeah. Wow. Bilbo says, fuck that.
What could possibly go wrong?
Never.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
So you
they
know what
broke
makes it
one
more
yacht.
terrifying?
What?
A face hugger in itself is a twisted representation of the origins of life.
Oh, dear
You know, like
Lord.
Yeah,
being
pretty
in
much
form
is.
of like being unconsented.
Oh,
And
so I guess you could say he's being like
R-worded.
yeah.
I see what it is. It's an alien. Yeah, and Weinstein.
Ironic, because I just saw the news that he's in court now.
Uh-oh.
He's in jail.
In New York.
Wow.
Oh, I am not sorry for that.
Actually, yeah, because
Deal-
which despite the fact that that ruling's been overturned in New York, that conviction stands in LA. So
Also deal. Nice.
I mean,
Either that or an alien and Dan Schneider.
I think the Weinstein one worked way better.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's better.
Yeah, fair enough.
Hey,
Also, good luck with that lawsuit, asshole.
wait.
Oh wait, you're
Okay.
serious. Let me laugh even harder.
Yeah, remember that? Yeah, remember that tweet Cure posted earlier in
Oh
newsroom?
yeah. I just ignored it. Anyway, moving on. Moving on.
Ahem.
Oh,
Ooh.
Richard did not just hit me.
Also, freeze well.
God damn it, level Z. Wait. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I have to do it.
God damn it.
Ugh.
Damn it. I just saw what he posted. God damn it.
Of course.
Also remember, slap Ripley. Bitch, you're lucky I don't have my flamethrower with me.
By the also,
Oh, oh. Now what?
after Dallas tells Kane and Lambert to knock off their bickering as they trek across Planetoid, the film cuts back to the Nostromo. However, in the theatrical version, we just see Ellen drinking coffee before she calls Ash at his science station and asks if Mother's had any luck deciphering the signal. When he
Ah,
says when he says not, she asks if she could give it a try, and Ash gives her his blessing. This is removed in the director's cut, which jumps straight to Ellen taking a seat beginning for analysis.
so
Oh,
well, hold
go
on,
ahead.
Flutter, I got him a joke for it.
Go ahead. Go
Now,
ahead.
where did I put my glowing sword?
Heh.
I mean, that's motherfucking Bilbo. Okay,
Yeah.
now I got that song in my head.
Also, the shot of the sunrise on the planetoid has been digitally altered so that the lights on Dallas, Kane, and Lambert's spacesuit helmets can be seen in the distance, moving out from behind the rock formation on the
Huh,
left of the screen.
wait. A little creature delivering. You know, this reminding me of, guys?
Oh?
What?
In the first live action Hellboy movie with Samael's thing, that little creature that
Oh
deposits
yeah,
inside of him.
yeah, I can
That's
see
what
it.
that's what's reminding me of.
Mop, mop.
Oh,
Ah!
when
Up.
communication with the ground team finally fails, the second shot of Ash as he tries to contact Dallas
Ooh.
over the radio is cut.
Uh-oh.
And thus to the discovery that it has acid blood.
Yeah. Also, Fleur, not to be that guy, but ooh,
Oh fuck.
And still going.
Vicky, going and going and going. Nothing outlasts the Energizer acid.
Heh.
I went there.
Oh, when Ellen joined the others outside the medical bay, that was actually a longer take of the scene.
Anyway, damn.
Also,
Okay. God,
it's gotta be Kane!
God,
Saw that
Yeah.
coming.
God damn it. Although I should know that line.
It's a wrestling reference.
Oh, that's why I kind of flew over my head. Oh. Uh, well, Mother knows best. Yes, I made a Tangled joke. You know, the symbol for on each of the doors in this shit, that remind me of the pedigree symbol. Or the brand of dog food and cat food.
Oh,
Hmm.
I can kind of see it.
Excuse me. What you don't know is that Ripley put like the some sort of like black ankle on in there and Ash and Ash Silk Circle. Very funny, Ripley. Very funny. Oh, that was funny. Uh-oh. Oops.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Right.
Yeah, I really am starting to agree with Ridley Scott's opinion on another director's cut.
Yeah. So you could tell this was like a director's cut for director's cut's sake.
Yeah.
In fact, he even said that it's the director's cut for marketing purposes
Ah.
because hell, hell, the director's cut's a minute shorter than the theatrical cut.
Ah.
Just 1 minute shorter.
Yeah,
Jesus.
in
Well, the first half
comparison,
of this movie is a slow burn until we get to like the big
yeah,
stuff.
Yeah.
yeah,
So.
That's how these
it's
movies tend to be.
Yep.
yeah.
Well,
And
only
that's
by
in compare.
in
Go
terms
ahead.
of thrillers.
Yeah, but and that's in comparison to yeah, which is different in comparison to the special edition of Aliens, which is actually longer than the theatrical cut of the movie by about half an hour.
That
Wow.
that and the it it takes a completely different tone. So
Mm-hmm.
it's not just slow burns.
Hell, if it wasn't for that and the director's cut of Blade Runner, director's cuts as we know it wouldn't exist.
Yep.
Or as we know them wouldn't exist. So
Yeah, that's a floor. Nice.
Also, here, spider. Here, spider, spider.
If it was any darker, we'd be watching the Fan Four Stick movie.
The what movie?
Ah.
Fan Four Stick, the Fantastic Four Stick reboot.
Oh,
That was
right.
so dark that they were like, they had most of the lights off for some reason.
Wow.
Oh wait, we'd be watching Alien vs Predator Requiem.
Oh, look, they found the baby spider.
well, at least it's dead. Well, at least it's dead now.
Unfortunately,
Oh wait. Oh.
There's a reflex.
Hold on.
Oh. Yeah, unfortunately for the crew
Ah,
for the crew
butter.
of the Nostromo, things are about to go from bad to worse.
Yep. Wait, that's not a face hugger. It's a it's a mini reaver.
Uh,
I mean,
kind of. I can kind of see it.
species. Oh, that's my favorite movie franchise. I'm kidding. Oh,
By the way,
hold on. Let me do the joke. Oh, Ash, did you have to poke it? Sorry.
huh,
Okay, now.
by the way, yeah, after the yes, yeah. So the, the different the difference in the the difference in the dialogue in comparison to the director's cut. Yeah, the fact that the fact that that scene with uh Dallas, yeah, with Ripley and Dallas's yeah, or actually no, it's this scene.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I was going to say Flutter.
the fact that this scene is shorter, it actually makes a change uh in terms of plot. As a result, yeah, much of their dialogue for the middle of their scene is removed, including Ripley asking Dallas if he ever served with Ash before, along with Dallas's response revealing that Ash was assigned to the Nostromo just 2 days before they left Thetis. Ellen
Morning.
telling Dallas that she doesn't trust Ash, along with his response, "I don't trust anyone," is also cut. As a result of this change, the film no longer implies that Wayland Yutani knew about the xenomorph in advance and sent the Nostromo there on purpose, but instead paints the situation as being more of an unfortunate coincidence.
I
If they only knew how wrong that
also,
if Parker only knew how wrong he was.
also got to say
Mm-hmm.
this. Damn.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, all he says is just right.
Right.
What am I pointing to? Right. Let me see. The Predator is the best of the Predator movies. Right. No, don't agree to that.
Who is the who
Like,
who is the greatest red senshi?
Right.
No!
Wow.
what did you say? Wait, never mind. No, never mind.
Yeah.
Took a while
Yeah,
to process what he was referring to.
Take a bit. Yeah, nice jab, KR. Which,
Oh.
before anyone asks, we're never looking at that movie.
Okay.
Which movie?
Dumb
The
question.
Predator.
Wait.
Oh,
Yeah,
you mean the crappy one?
Yep.
that weaponizes autism.
You know.
No, YGM, I'm not kidding. That is
Okay.
actually a major part of the plot.
You know, Flutter. I know you've been harping about it, but if I can, like, if I ever get around to it, I'm checking it out for myself.
Fair
Fair
enough.
enough. I'm just saying that
Because
we're never that.
no offense to you, Flutter, but I've been hearing that. I've been hearing that from you like all the time.
No, I know.
So
I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying that's what's on the record
I
on a
know.
recording.
I know. It's just
It's just a general consensus from fans.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Okay, you guys are gonna kill me for what's gonna happen later on.
There's a few jokes we could do here.
Yeah, and although what I'm about to do and
Yeah,
chase
get
this
some
this
decent
guy
food.
I'll
Go ahead.
chase this guy wearing a goddamn mask. Yes, I made a V for Vendetta joke.
Well,
I was gonna say he was gonna get his new outfit and go to Gallifrey.
God damn it! You stole my joke.
Gotta be quick on the roll.
Gallifrey stands.
Alonso. Geronimo. Alonso. Oh, for God's sakes.
Hmm.
Oh. Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Wait! Another one.
Here it comes.
I'm gonna find this.
Oh
Bible
yeah.
paper
Here comes the iconic scene.
and also. Someone get him a glass of water. Glass of water on my ass. Get this man to get the baseball.
Oh no, not so
Not yet. Not
good.
yet. Not yet, Flutter. Not yet.
What did he order? He ordered the special. That's what I ordered.
Oh,
Change mine to
I like
soup
this
instead.
thing. Good call.
Get this guy Pepto Bismol.
Damn it! Did someone tell him how he wasn't going to be in Hellboy 2?
Wow.
No, this is the alternate take where
Wow.
this is the alternate take of how Hellboy was born. He really was the
Oh,
daddy.
damn.
Oh,
Get this man a glass of water. On my ass. Get this man to get the baseball. And
Ooh.
and Hello,
Yep.
my honey. Hello, my baby. Hello, my ragtime gal.
Dang it, you beat me to it.
The chest burster.
Hello, also. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal.
Nope, 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 nope. Uh,
And
and we're all
then,
introduced to the next phase.
The chest burster.
wait. No, that wasn't
Which,
chest. That wasn't chest.
so
Wait,
here's the thing.
so it's a graboid?
So here's the thing. The director's cut actually adds a scene that technically spoils the xenomorph's introduction.
How?
You actually,
Wait.
when Brett holds his face
Uh,
under the dripping water shortly before he's killed, a new shot shows the xenomorph hanging from the chains above.
Also, guys, I'm sorry what I'm about to say. They forced they had to, they knew that John Hurt was about to die years later.
No.
Ooh,
I
Uh,
no.
am
that was in bad
sorry.
taste.
That's yeah, like I said, it ain't.
Also,
I'll save
speaking
myself
of
out.
bad taste,
Also, I'll save
No,
myself to the chat. I'll save myself to the shadow realm.
no,
Oh,
get your
no,
ass
it
back
wasn't.
here.
oh yeah, bad.
Oh
Why?
yeah, the action
Oh,
oh yeah, the action figure. It's a thing that they made a fucking action figure of that scene.
anyway,
You want to
Based on that.
what would have been even worse
What?
what?
if the little xenomorph head could basically he like extend and retract from the stomach.
Oh yeah, like a little button in the back.
Oh,
Yes.
that would be bad. Anyway,
The, scene,
moving right
the
along.
scene's so iconic they recreated it in Spaceballs, even having John Hurt reprise his role.
Yep.
Oh no, not so good. God
Do 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 do.
damn it!
Because they did eject the body.
Yeah.
Out of all of us, his was the most human. Though the thing that is shown off, not shown on screen, they evolve pretty fast.
Oh, so they're like,
So
wait,
that
what?
that explains why there's a why we get a new scene with actually showing what the xenomorph looks like.
Oh, so I gotta
Kind of
say
shortly
this.
before Brett dies.
Evolves quickly. So it's a caterpie and it's a caterpie cocoon. So it's like caterpie and weedle.
God damn it!
Like imagine a caterpie, but just goes instantly to Butterfree.
Uh, okay, how many rare cannons did they have to use to do that? No, 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 guys, you're not supposed to be splitting up the party.
No, they didn't.
Right. There it goes. Bless you.
Bless ya, Gesundheit.
Thank you.
Oh, wait, not for the second one. Run, kitty!
Cat!
Run! Cat! 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 Yes, I pulled a nostalgia critic joke. Back when it was funny. Remember when nostalgia critic was funny?
Pepper's Farm members.
Remembers.
Question: is the cat's first name Tom? Yes, I made a Tom Jones joke. Din din. I want liver. I want. Fuck, how that I don't know how the
I
meal mix jingle went.
I love chicken. I love liver. Meow mix, meow mix. We deliver.
That's the one. Thank you.
Oh,
And, uh, also, did they? Oh, fucking hell, guys! You're not supposed to split the party. Jeez.
Don't you know? You
No.
never split the
Never split
party.
the party. I hate Mondays. But Jones, it's not Monday.
damn it. Damn it.
I mean,
And
it's
why
an
do you
odd
sound weird? I'm voiced by Chris Pratt. And
God.
who left this dang here water balloon? Wait, this ain't a water balloon.
Ew.
Dang hormonal teens.
God damn it.
Son of a bitch, it does look like a condom.
Yeah.
Wait, we didn't invite any teens. Dang hormonal adults.
Also, while we were waiting for the fucking xenomorph to show her to burst out, I have not been idle.
Let me guess, you were playing Master Duel?
No.
Okay. Oh.
Nice.
Also, yes, I want to showcase that song in particular.
Ooh,
Well,
the chains.
James, wait, I didn't know we were watching Kiva.
Well, he gets the glory in the chain.
Bless it. Cat, you do that way too well.
Kitty, 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 kitty.
You know for a fact there's one person who could easily find this cat with no issue whatsoever.
Meow. I know.
Anyway,
Now
moving on.
The hard-boiled detective.
I have this wonderful mental image of someone basically editing in Shotaro in this scene, and he's just doing the
Oh,
cat
God.
noises.
I remember that episode. That was with the yesterday Dopont.
It was indeed.
Anyway,
Also-
he's half boiled.
Also,
Ugh.
in the words of Lord Popo, he's gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, I see it.
here it is.
Here we go.
It blends in very well.
It does.
Oh yeah.
But since we know what it looks like, we can spot it.
Yep. Hey kids, let's play Spot the Xenomorph.
Where's the big chap?
Hey guys, look. It's alien version of Blue's Clues.
No. It's the alien version of Where's Waldo.
That word, no. Even better. Where in the world is Carmen standing?
Ooh.
Brett, behind you.
He's behind you. He's behind you. He's behind you.
Hey, dumbass, look behind you.
Hi.
Oh!
Oh!
Yep. Bit him with his second mouth.
Wait. Oh God, guys. Guys, I just realized we had 2 white guys die, and we didn't have a black guy death yet.
Huh, you're right.
Revolutionary.
That's pretty groundbreaking.
Yeah.
Also, okay, I've heard of giving someone head, but that's just ridiculous. Thank you.
Speaking of the xenomorph, the person wearing the xenomorph suit, portrayed by the late Balahi Badejo,
Yeah.
a young African man of Yoruba descent, who was brought in because he was a very tall man, 6 feet 10 inches.
Wow, that's about like 8 or 9 inches taller than me.
Yep. The height alone convinced Scott to cast him for the role, and it's his only acting credit.
Excuse me.
Still,
As he
though,
sadly
such an iconic role.
He passed away shortly after.
I mean,
Sadly.
hell, it's like having Princess Bride for physic. That was that's how people always remembered Andre the Giant.
Yeah. He was offered a role reprisal, but he moved back to Nigeria by the time they asked him.
Ah.
Yeah.
But in 1983, he died away from sickle cell disease at the age of 39.
Ooh.
Oh shit, 39?
Damn, that's
Yeah.
young.
He was taken from us far too soon.
Yeah. Along with
yeah.
I don't know, Robin Williams.
Mm-hmm. Interestingly, one of the designers for this, outside of Ridley Scott, for like the movements of like the second mouth and such,
Yeah.
Carlo Rambaldi.
Hmm.
The name may not sound familiar, but he's worked on a lot of films like Conan the Destroyer, the original Dune, and E.T. the Extraterrestrial.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, E.T. Okay, you guys are probably gonna kill me for saying this.
What?
I find E.T. to be boring.
I think it's overrated, personally.
Mm,
Yeah. Wait.
does suck that his puppetry gets overshadowed, but with the re-releases that enhanced it with CG.
Oh.
Now for a game of maze hunt.
Oh, I didn't know we were playing Alien Isolation.
Wait! I just realized. Shit! There was a different joke we could have used at the scene with John Hurt.
Oh,
What?
Yeah, the scene with Kane's death.
Damn it! Someone showed him. Someone showed him. Hold him. Them aliens, colonial marines.
Oh!
to think the aliens were buggy because of a typo.
Wait,
in
what?
in the code. Yeah.
Yeah.
And no.
Okay,
And
okay.
yeah.
One at a time, please.
Yeah, that's not even
Yeah.
a joke.
Yeah. KR isn't even joking.
Okay, can you mind explaining, please?
Eventually, it was discovered during coding that the reason the aliens were buggy was because of a typo.
It was supposed to be called tether. It was the proper word was tether, but it was spelled teether.
There's an extra E in
That's
that.
the interesting.
Apparently, no one at Gearbox bothered to use Grammarly.
Also, there's an
Or
extra E
spell
in that.
or,
I'll wait.
or actually, looked at the code.
Also, there's an extra E in that prompter.
Anyway.
Here's the interesting thing about Colonial Marines.
Uh,
Did you know that it was never originally supposed to be a shooter?
Wait, what?
really?
It was initially planned to be an RPG.
Hold it. Actually, that's incorrect.
Oh,
See, the thing is, originally there were 2 Aliens games in production. There was Colonial Marines
Right.
and the RPG. And for some
Right,
reason, they thought that preserving Colonial Marines and scrapping the RPG was the smarter option. They would
Yeah,
then go on to
the
regret their
RPG
mistake.
When the RPG was honestly a more accurate adaptation of, I don't know, the first movie.
anyway, moving right along.
Now for a game of cat and mouse.
Tom and Jerry?
Son of a bitch.
I mean, he's not wrong, Flutter.
No.
Although, speaking of Tom and Jerry, please tell me we're not actually looking at the.
What
Tom
the
and Jerry.
original Tom and Jerry movie? Fuck no.
Thank you.
Tom and Jerry movie.
We're gonna look at good shit like like fucking Fast and the Furry.
First. So she wants him. So he wants her to basically batten down the hatches.
Pretty much.
Well, that's gonna make things a little. No. Not gonna make a kaiju joke here. That'll work. Beep. Beep. Yeah, xenomorph. Yeah, xenomorph.
Come here, big chap. Who's a big chap? Which for
Wait.
the record, that is what it's canonically called.
Wait, what's it called?
The big chap.
Ah.
The original xenomorph is called the big chap.
Ah.
Well, it's also canonically called Alien XX121, actually.
Alien X.
But isn't it also called the big chap?
No.
So,
Really? I thought it was.
Also, wait.
No.
Wait,
Its canonical name is the Xenomorph XX121.
okay, Flood, you're gonna kill me for this. You say its canonical name is uh Alien.
Xenomorph XX121. Yeah.
No. You said it was Alien X.
No, I said no. It's the Xenomorph
Oh,
XX121.
okay. Now I heard somebody say Alien.
Wait, hold on.
Oh,
Flutter. Aha!
I think he found it.
Let me check that.
Here's the thing. I've looked up right here. 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 Officially, one of the names for the original alien from the first Alien movie is the Big Chap.
So
It's called that not only on the NECA figure but also on the SH Monster Arts figure.
so
Those are just names used for figures, dude.
Yeah, but why would they? Call it the Big Chap and not the name you claim it is?
yeah.
To make it more marketable.
But this is meant to be for
Moving right along.
collectors, dude.
Moving right along.
Still,
It's
though.
we call the big chap because it's taller than
Yeah,
the
it-
other xenomorphs.
Aha!
That and it was also nicknamed Kane's son.
But its official name is Xenomorph XX121.
So it's an Alien X.
God damn it.
Oh. Yeah, about also the actress who plays Lambert. Yeah, she did not like, playing this character. He disliked the character's emotional weakness, but nevertheless accepted the role. They convinced me as the audience's peers I was a reflection of what the audience is feeling.
Oh, here's
And
perfect.
leave me a hug.
Give me a hug, man. Would you make me a sandwich? No.
The early day Parositor.
And that makes 3 dead.
2. Yep, we got 3 white men dead. Oof.
Also, yes, the loadout in this movie is flamethrowers and laser pistols.
Don't mess with Mama Ripley.
Could say it's venting.
I'll give
Oh,
him
never
that.
mind.
Surprise, Flutter. Also, never mess with Mama Ripley.
So, Flutter again. What's the original alien called?
Fuck off, asshole.
All right, fine.
We'll put that argument aside.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Besides, that's just a nickname fans have given it.
Let it go.
Look at all the blinky lights. And over there, the round things.
I love the round thing.
Wait,
What are the round things?
No idea.
uh,
Doctor
You're
Who.
the doctor.
oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
I never watched anything like older.
It was
That
from
was in Day of the Doctor.
That was from Day of the
It's been a
Doctor.
while. It's been a while.
Fair enough.
Also, oh no, she's talking to the NCP. You don't want to do that. No, no, MCP. Excuse me.
Or the
Yes,
OCP.
no. I was making a Tron reference.
Oh.
Science Officer Eyes Only.
We still need to watch that.
I'm going to say this now.
No.
If we watch the first Tron movie, we're not watching Tron. In Tron Legacy, we're watching in Tron Uprising.
Okay,
Indeed.
just I have to ask this. Why did people say that Tron Legacy was bad? Why isn't that bad?
Here's the thing. It had potential,
Oh.
but the problem is it got so Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
I think that
he just kind of showed up.
oh, that's because he was using his special ring. He's using the one ring. Oh god, space. Oh my god, ring rates in space.
Anyways, you were saying. Finish your thought, DL.
Here's the thing. The problem was Legacy was so busy showing off all the cool special effects, it forgot to tell a good story.
Hmm,
Oh, like Avatar.
Exactly.
okay.
Also, another
I'm
problem
actually-
is one of the villains of the movie, Rinsler, is so obviously Leah reprogrammed Tron.
Okay, in my honest opinion, I didn't mind it because it was honestly pretty good. Oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Uh-oh. Oh, great. Bilbo went nuts.
Yeah, there's something off about Bilbo, about him.
His name is Ash. Damn it, where's his Pikachu? Ripley, I want my Pikachu.
Wait.
Yeah.
Ash.
Ah,
Groovy.
there. That's better.
Oh, come on.
What? Too easy.
Eh. Also, wow. Oh, yeah. Another thing.
Ooh.
Whoa, that's a lot of nudity.
Oh, you think that's bad, guys? Wait till you watch a movie called Event Horizon. Uh-oh. It's a swimsuit edition. No, not the swimsuit edition.
Here. Trying to choke her with it.
Punch him. Give me 5. Oh!
Oh, giving him the purple nurple.
Oh! Oh, wow. Let's see.
Surprise! Surprise!
He was not human at all.
Yes, surprise! He's an android.
Well, actually.
Well, of course he wasn't human. He's a hobbit.
Oh,
He'll spray his white stuff all over it, all over the room. Phrasing.
well, they had to show him. Oh, God. Guys, they showed the extended edition of all three Lord of the Rings movies. Domo arigato, Mr. Robo.
Yeah, this is the other enemy you face in isolation.
Oh yeah, I believe they're called like the Joes. I think that's what they were
Hmm.
called.
It is interesting that most horror movies that have humanoid robots use this type of device of a
Yep,
scenario, like
yep.
Halloween 3.
I mean, I would say actually, there's actually one movie in particular that kind of sort of had that. Um, it was from like years ago called Cherry 2000.
I vaguely remember that.
Ash. Huh, huh, huh.
I'm awake.
I'm sorry, I was dreaming I was in a bad movie called The Day After Tomorrow. The really, really big gun. Oh god, guys, I just had a kind of thought go through my head.
What?
Imagine the Doomslayer versus the Xenomorphs.
Oh, Jesus.
God almighty. We're gonna have a field day. Wait. Oh god. You know what I'm being reminded of when he's talking about the Xenomorph? Anybody remember Conker's Bad Fur Day?
That was the idea,
Yep.
though that takes more bit inspiration from the sequel.
Yeah. Well, actually, both movies,
Mhm.
actually.
They can't beat it as their weapons aren't up to par.
Yeah. What you guys don't know is Parker has the Ferocitor. He borrowed that from Ratchet and Clank. Burn, baby, burn. Hey guys, look, it really is now Ash. Are you ready?
No.
Yeah, you were.
Hmm.
It doesn't work. Also, now are we done spreading the party joke?
Nice, she changed up her hairstyle.
Well, she's actually put it in a ponytail.
Yep,
Yeah.
Mr. Kitty.
We always have to ask the question: Whatever happened to Cat Jones?
Also, kitty kitty.
Wow.
Yay. Yes, I made an obscure Cartoon Network show reference. Wow, so much for being stealthy.
Gotta do this quick before it catches us.
It's not unusual.
God damn
Dang
it.
it.
I went there. Oh, great. Now I got that song in my head. Karma.
Though, you know what's funny? You mentioned Terra Venture, and they did an episode kind of like this.
Yeah. Why do you think I made the joke?
Yeah.
He was referencing that episode.
I'm still surprised they got away with something like that, even for Power Rangers.
I mean, hell, they kind of did. They almost kind of did the same thing in the Clone Wars. When in that they were in Genosha? No, the planet with the bugs.
Geonosis.
That's
Geonosis,
the
that's what it
one.
was. Yes.
Yes, I remember that. I
Right.
remember that one episode. They actually did like a sort of like Star Wars. Excuse me, Alien reference.
Right. Yeah, I remember that during the second battle, during the arc with the second battle of yeah, during the arc that involved with that
When they went into that cave and saw the what was the name of the
involved the
bug?
second battle of Geonosis. Yeah. Or wait. Are you referring to the Zillow Beast?
No. I think he means
No,
the Geonosian Queen. You know, the one with
that's the
the,
one.
Oh
the,
yeah.
the one with the zombies.
That's the one.
Yeah. Yeah, during the second battle of Geonosis arc. Yeah, the arc with the second battle of Geonosis.
I'm not going. I'm not going with you.
Come on, little kitty.
Question. Yes. Can I have lasagna when we get home?
Later.
Of course.
I mean, it's kind of the same. Uh-oh. Oh.
It was at this
Yeah.
moment she knew. She fucked up.
Well, oh. Good.
Hmm.
Yeah. And that's basically what he did. Uh-oh.
Ugh!
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Now we had a black guy death. Whoa.
Oh yeah.
That's
It's
that's
Stinger
a
Tail.
I see enough head to know where this is going.
and then there was silence. Well,
And then there was one.
him. He ain't going to be in Aliens.
Dang it.
What you gonna do?
No.
Oh, I almost forgot to mention this. Yeah, the actor who plays as Parker, uh yeah, he uh he died back in March of
Oh,
2021. Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's awkward.
Yeah. Then again, a lot of actors have passed on.
Yeah,
yeah.
huh. Well, that's pretty cool. Apparently he voiced Parker who tries his role in Alien Isolation.
Ooh,
Not
neato.
surprised.
Al-
Not surprised since
Although
that's pretty
Though
much a direct.
probably don't feel too bad.
yeah, because here's the thing, guys.
Why should we feel too bad?
He's a Trump supporter.
He is a Trump supporter.
And was shared content with the belief of QAnon.
Q what?
QAnon.
What
It's
the fuck's that?
hold on.
A
I have it here.
far-right American political conspiracy theory.
And political.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe he was better off as Xenomorph Chow.
Yeah.
Now, for the voice for Mother, Helen Horton. What
She was Miss Henderson in Superman 3.
I was gonna say. Emergency. All personnel must evacuate. You now have 10 minutes to get your ass off this ship. Yes, I made an aliens reference, but I switched it.
Nice.
I hope we do watch we watch Aliens.
Oh, we will. Don't
We
worry.
will, don't worry.
Oh,
Mhm.
good.
We
Although-
will. Don't worry.
Because, hell, honestly, we might, depending on how things look, we might be able to watch tomorrow.
Woot!
Hopefully.
Nice.
And woot!
Interestingly, the actress who played Joan Lambert, she was in The Birds.
And also, most recently, Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Hell, Carter even won a Saturn Award for Best Supporting Actress in this performance. Oh, Mark, didn't you mention something about this? Didn't you mention about the fact that we see both Brett and Dallas like?
Oh, yeah,
cocoon?
okay. So this is actually the most famous deleted scene, albeit partially reinstated.
Okay.
After Ellen sets the Nostromo self-destruct, we see her climbing down a ladder to the ship's lower decks. She hears a strange whimpering and follows it, discovering the alien has been constructing a nest in the bowels of the ship. She looks up and discovers the source of the whimpering. It's Dallas, who has been cocooned to the wall and is apparently transforming into a new egg. Brett's corpse is also cocooned nearby, undergoing the same process. Dallas feebly begs Ripley or Ellen to kill him, and she reluctantly incinerates them both with her flamethrower.
Okay.
As we
I'm
saw.
sorry.
Which
I'm sorry.
which the idea would be brought back in Aliens, but in a different way.
Yeah. Also, I am so sorry about this joke I'm about to say with that Elliot scene we saw. Oh no, guys, they're about to become Pigmen.
Now,
So they weren't voiced by Sam Pollock. I reach.
Oh shit!
Oh no!
Hmm?
Don't move. Can't see
Hopefully
me.
it didn't
Don't
see
move.
me.
Oh wait. Oh wait. Wrong movie. I hope none of you are sensitive to light.
Oh yeah, there's another
Also,
res-
Ripley, don't
uh
move.
added scene coming up.
Also, I gotta say this. Ripley, don't move. They won't see you. Don't move. Oh wait, wrong
Yeah,
movie.
this.
Yeah, this.
Oh, not the kitty.
No! Not the
Yeah, no,
kitty!
Not the
yeah, that's an
kitty!
alternate. That's actually an alternate. That's actually an alternate take of the xenomorph inspecting Jones's carry case.
Oh.
Though, yeah, this is kind of a terrifying thing in hindsight. A closed space, and something is chasing you, and you're not even sure where to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yeah, it's
Oh boy.
it's employing claustrophobia.
On. Almost. Woo. Yep, yep.
By the way, the name of the shuttle is the Narcissus.
Huh. On. Come on. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Ridley. I can't do that.
I'm afraid I can't do that. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer too. Oh. Oh, wait. Otto, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to relieve you of your duties.
No.
Ha!
Which is fun. Which is also kind of funny considering the role in Wally.
Mm-hmm.
Which I really do hope we do watch that movie at some point.
Wait, what movie?
Wally.
Wally?
We might.
Because yeah, Flutter, I'm not are you seen Wally, yes?
I haven't. No, at least I don't. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I haven't.
Okay, because fun fact, the voice that did Flutter, that that's his rework. Oh, it's Wally. They knew.
Yeah.
And blinking lights that make things hard to see, which makes the atmosphere more terrifying.
Yep.
Which, by the way, don't worry. We
Kitty's
do
fine.
have plans to showcase.
Oh.
Oh, good. The kitty's alive.
Yeah, Jones is alive. Don't worry. The,
Okay.
the
Okay.
xenomorph just swiped it. The xenomorph just swiped its carrying case. Its carry case.
Also,
It
guys,
did.
I
It
will.
didn't. It didn't destroy it.
Also, guys, I was
Okay, good.
wrong. And I was telling
It
my
just
team about
spotted its
Marine
carry
Three.
carry case aside. What? Yeah. Yeah,
I
Sentai.
was I was wrong. Uh, Marine. As was Hudson. Yeah, it was actually Hicks that got killed off along with Newt and Bishop. Which means, hurry your small ass, Ripley. Mother, how do you press that small? I have my
That,
ways, Ripley.
Oh.
that is classified
Oh, and when.
information.
God damn it.
I
By the way,
mean,
when Ellen returned to the upper deck after failing to deactivate the self-destruct, the
yeah.
Nostromo's self-destruct, the director's cut removes a shot of her climbing out of an access ladder and moving towards the camera and into the corridor ahead of her.
Huh. hit the boom button. Damn. That's one. That's two. Okay. Oh,
Now that was an earth-shattering kaboom.
wait for it.
Exactly.
Oh, that was beautiful. I should take notes on that.
Whoa,
By the way,
hold on, hold
the,
on. I got
or go ahead.
Oh, the colors, man, the colors.
Of course. By the way, the name of the colony that they ended up stranded on, LV-426, which is why Alien Day is the 26th.
Oh. Now we know.
And
And
none
knowing
have
it's half the
battle.
battle.
G.I. Joe.
Kind of like how people made March 10th Mario Day because MAR 10.
I mean, or how I think some people would make it was the 13th of September, I believe. Excuse me.
Oh yeah, Kaiser Day.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Um,
remembering the 21st night of September.
Damn it. I was wondering if someone would bring that up.
although, guys, if we think about it, with Cinco de Mayo being March, excuse me, May 5th, if we had another five, you know what it'd be?
What?
Five's Day.
I mean,
Well,
it's technically next year.
Fair enough. I don't want to go in there.
you have to go to hypersleep, Miss Little Kitty.
What if I become an orange ghost that annoys people?
Oh god damn it.
Why
No,
did you?
no, no.
Why did you say that? Also, oh, it's not over, is it?
Nope.
Nope.
Although, penny shot.
Neat that Ripley and Laura Strode became like prime examples of like the surviving female protagonist.
We had Lori. Yeah. Lori Strode, yeah.
Lori from.
Halloween.
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 Oh, it's been years since I've watched it. Jump scare number 3 should be popping up. Hey, hey, babe.
Hmm.
One of these things.
Whoa!
Surprise!
Yeah, that looks like a head.
I did not consent. I did not consent.
Yeah,
I went there.
that scared people.
Yep.
By the way,
Yes.
so here's the thing. The original ending, in the original ending, Ellen would have died.
Oh.
Kind of glad that we got the alternate ending.
Well,
Quote unquote true ending that is theatrical and in the director's cut.
Yeah.
D7. Miss.
thankfully that
Oh, wait.
Go
I was
ahead.
D7. Miss. J6. Ah, you sunk my battleship.
Dang it.
I beat you to it.
which thankfully that wouldn't happen. Yeah, thankfully Ellen dying wouldn't happen until Alien 3, but
I mean,
we're never going but we're never looking at Alien 3 or Resurrection. Now, though the
So,
thing is, the special edition has actually received much better than the theatrical cut, but
No matter how
that's
much you
on
polish a
account.
turd, it's still a turd.
Yeah,
Pol-
and
Polish
that's
a
on
turd.
account,
Still a turd. Thank you, Peanuts.
and that and that's on account of several scenes being restored and properly finished. But still,
Wait. When did Last Starfighter?
When Charles Dance can't even save your movie, that's how you know it's bad.
Son of a bitch.
or Paul McGann.
Son of a bitch. Okay, about the spacesuit without the helmet that Ripley was wearing, I think in later years, in a movie called The Last Starfighter, yeah, I think they reused that for the spacesuits in that movie.
Would not be
Right.
surprised.
which I will say, if we ever do watch it, you guys are going to enjoy it. Because look, she's on her grappling hook. She's on her grapple gun. Sigourney Weaver confirmed for Batwoman.
We wish.
If
Yeah.
only.
Yeah.
She would have done a good job.
Ooh.
But but that's why we have but that's why we have her as the main villain in the Defenders.
Wait. Excuse me. What?
Yeah, in the Defenders Netflix series, she
Yeah.
played the main villain.
Jesus. How many times has she been casted as a villain?
Also,
How many?
Not too often.
also,
Also.
also, you mentioned something and the whole thing about Batwoman. Yeah, that's why we have that one live action movie. Oh wait,
Um,
What live action movie?
exactly.
Exactly.
Fucking Zaslav.
Let's see. Joker toxin. Nope. Laughing gas.
Oh
Nope.
yeah, Batgirl. Oh,
Yeah.
What? There we go. Ah, something called Gooby Goo gas? Huh. Stop it. Stop your gasoline with Velma's hideous thing. I went there.
Also, seizure warning.
Yeah.
yeah,
Although it's not as bad as say, I don't know.
epilepsy warning for those.
Well,
And
yeah, because
not so
this
bad.
movie
those
does have a
were
lot of flashing lights.
Although it's not as bad as say, I don't know, the Porygon episode of Pokemon.
Not saying much.
yeah. Wait, wait, Sentai, repeat the joke you made?
The
I
Porygon
said,
episodes.
yeah,
Not that. The joke he made.
oh, I was saying that Ripley was spraying him with the idiocy of the animated Velma series. Ah, no, I'm not going. I'm not going.
Eject.
Grappling hook. I'm get. I'm in there.
Oh.
I'm in there. I'm in.
I don't think so.
Oh,
Ooh, nasty.
Anyone up for crispy xenomorph?
Also, wait, hold on. Wouldn't its acid melt through the?
no, actually, I don't think
That's why it
so.
was being pushed outward,
Oh, okay.
so
Yeah,
the
that's why
acid
the
wouldn't hit
thruster.
them.
Yeah, that's why the thruster was causing it to fall off the.
Oh.
about that.
Yeah.
Yep, this is all from Ripley, whether you believe it or not.
Ha! Okay, that was good, KR. Bravo.
Nice, nicely
I don't-
good.
By
Good
the
work.
way, for those in our for our viewers, we do have plans to, since we have brought it up at point throughout at points in the video, we do have plans to showcase isolation on the Chronicle.
Oh boy.
And is that it?
That's
Yep.
it.
Yep.
No
There's
post
no
post credit scene?
No.
Nope, that wasn't. Those weren't a thing back in the day.
Okay.
At least not as often.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think
I
Ridley Scott had
understand.
a point where he
Go.
said, "Yeah, the theatrical version's a little better."
Yeah, because I mean, I get it that some people who are like new to the Alien franchise will find this movie to be, boring at like during the first parts. But well,
I think no. I think the problem Deal has is with the director's cut.
Yeah, honestly, Lee, now I'm speaking as someone who's never even seen this movie. The director's cut is my first exposure to it, so I can't really say for sure if the theatrical version is better, but it had to at least been a little bit better if or given the pacing of this and of the director's cut. It's so slow.
see, Flirt. That's why I was saying.
Well, I know.
Saying, no.
I'm aware. But
So
hey,
yeah,
hey, at least it's it's a it's a slow burn that ends up paying off because when the plot gets into gear, it kicks in amazingly.
I mean, even when it starts kicking in a high gear, it feels like at times it slows down a little too much, in my opinion.
Fair enough.
Like,
I will say this: what the suspense was great. The action scenes were the action scenes were well choreographed. What?
oh my god, I found this image on Google.
Oh,
This is hilarious.
Hello, Pop.
Jesus!
Oh, gee, for God's sakes.
Yeah.
That's the War Doctor.
Meta joke.
That's the figure. That's the war doc. That's the action figure of the war doctor.
But I'll say this right now: this movie's not bad. And director's cut or not, this is not a bad movie at all. It has a
No.
it has a it has a it has a it has a ver- it has a ver- it has a decent plot. It has some enjoyable characters. And this honestly was the film that really puts Sigourney Weaver on the map.
Yeah, this was her breakout role.
And rightfully so. She is basically like an action movie star, but with a little more emotion to her.
Yeah.
From a woman just doing her job to being the badass. Kind
Yeah.
of like Ash Williams. Which before Ash Williams, because Evil Dead would come like years later.
in many ways, you could
Hell,
honestly.
here's the thing.
Sorry, I was gonna say.
Here's the thing. When it comes to thrillers like this, you usually see casts that have like older starring actors. At the time when at the time the film was released, of course.
What you
At the
said?
time
Thriller.
oh, I know. At the time the movie was released, Sigourney was only 28.
What?
Yeah,
That woman was
he was
28 at the time. That woman didn't.
DL, you want to know how old she is now?
How old?
She's 74
Holy
and
sh!
still working.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Sigourney Weaver inherited had the badassness from Ripley. But
Hold on, just double
what I was
checking.
trying to say before, in many ways, Ripley is basically like the female version of John McClane.
Pretty much, yeah. Which here's the thing about Sigourney being cast as Ellen. She so here's the thing. She was actually supposed to be co-starring alongside another actress, Veronica Cartwright, until a late change in casting.
Hmm.
In fact, yeah, that's the actor. Yeah, that's the actress who played Lambert.
Hmm.
And but anyway, go ahead.
But also, regardless of the pacing and such, one thing that one cannot deny in terms of iconicness and sheer design is the xenomorph.
Oh yeah, the xenomorph design's amazing.
Like it, like the fact that they took a piece by H.R. Giger.
Geiger.
Right.
Or is it pronounced Geiger? I thought it was pronounced Giger.
I think it's like
Hold
a
on.
tomato thing.
Right, but
Hold on, let me check.
right. The fact that they took that art piece from the man and managed to turn it into one of the most iconic extraterrestrial characters is in
Oh, it is
pop.
pronounced Giger. My mistake.
Aha!
Ah,
But
sounds like a Mandela effect, but okay.
Yeah.
yeah,
Anyway.
but yeah, the fact that they took that art piece and turned it into one of the most iconic and recognizable whole slasher or movie monsters in all of pop culture is honestly astounding.
Oh yeah.
And like the thing is, the xenomorph is so ingrained in the modern day culture and your memory and such like that. That many people would look at that art piece and think that it was done, think that it came after the xenomorph.
But no. The xenomorph's design was inspired by that art piece. In fact, here's the thing. As soon as Ridley saw that design, he was instantly um he hired HR Giger at the drop of a dime. He and
No surprise there.
oh yeah, which the set design's great.
Yeah, you really do feel like they're actually on a spaceship. But one thing I give credit to when it comes to the way that it's shot and such like that is the feeling of claustrophobia.
Yeah.
Like the thing, like it's a case of the alien isn't trapped with them; they're trapped with it.
Mhm.
I will say it was a little bit obvious that Ash basically he had his own agendas, due to how often
Yeah.
and he was being intentionally neglectful and all dismissive of things. You kind of suspect this guy's up to something.
And then it's revealed he's an android working for the higher ups.
Which I will say is while it is somewhat obvious that he might be working for someone else, being an android, that's the twist you don't really see coming the first time.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Which, yeah, he's an android designed by Wayland Yutani, which I will say this, the one major flaw of the director's cut is that change they made regarding the fact that um it's Wayland Yutani that sent them that caused that neglectful that had a bit of gross negligence, like exhibited a case of gross negligence when it comes to um the crew of the Nostromo getting stranded on LV-426 when instead of it being a coincidence that they're just stranded there. It's I mean, I get why that was edited out, but I get why that's the case. But still, it's a though granted that's only
Honestly, I think it
implied.
kind of makes more sense because, and especially when you consider how adamant and Ash was that they basically take the job.
Yeah.
I mean, uh, honestly, Lee, well, I can understand why people would have preferred that they heard the original version would just happen to be a coincidence. I think it makes more sense for the fact that the
Well, no, yeah, because the original, yeah. Well, in the theatrical cut, it's only implied that Wayland Yutani sent them here as a bit of in a case of gross let them get stranded on LV-426 as a case of gross negligence. But
honestly,
I see your point.
I think it makes more sense for it actually to be there, and it also does show that the company they work for is pretty fucked up.
Hmm.
Oh,
And from the
yeah.
sequel, they see how more effed up they are.
This station has a substantial dollar value. They can bill me for later. That is a line from Alien too, right?
I believe
From
so.
aliens.
Ah, yeah, yeah.
Eh.
but yeah, overall, I will say that this is if you're going to watch Alien, watch the theatrical cut. I know that many people will basically many people like us are more about seeing the director's cut, seeing all the stuff that was cut out. But in this case, sometimes theatrical cuts are done for a reason.
Yeah, the theatrical cut's
Hmm.
there for a reason, and in this case, yeah. Well, the director's cut isn't like bad enough to the point like it's
It doesn't ruin the
unwatchable.
movie, but
It doesn't ruin your viewing experience.
it does make things drag.
Which, well, yes, the slow burn feel of the movie is nice. It does drag on for a bit longer than it needs to.
Maybe
Which
one
I
day
don't
I
want.
will. Maybe one day I'll bother to look at the or to look at the theatrical cut. Hell, maybe one day if we decide to show to celebrate the franchise on the drive-in theater, we'll actually look at the theatrical cut to see how much better it is.
Yeah, which that's the version that's on Hulu. So,
But yeah,
which
yeah,
and
but so the bottom line is this movie still as great
does
as
this
everyone
movie hold
says
up?
it is? Yes and no. I will admit, it when when it gets going, it gets going. Like you are in suspense, and you do feel the terror of the xenomorph, and you do fear for the life of the crew of the Nostromo. But it is it is a little bit slow at the start.
Yeah, the slow burn takes a little too. It goes on for a little too long, which
And
can.
again, granted, perhaps the theatrical version did it better. Again, we don't know for sure because we watched the director's cut. But
I recall it being a little better from my first viewing of the movie, but that
well,
was
that's
like
good.
a long time
Well, that's
ago.
good to know now at least. But but the bottom line is this is not going to gel with everybody.
No, of course not. Taste is subjective.
And honestly,
Especially,
for those who are into more fast-paced horror films, Alien might not be the one for you. If you're gonna try it again, we highly recommend you go watch the theatrical cut.
oh, hell, if you want a faster paced movie in the franchise, watch Aliens.
Which is what we plan. Which is what we plan to do tomorrow. As we look at the special edition / director's cut of Aliens. Oh wait, hold on, shit! I just realized we didn't rate Alien.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd say straight A.
Yeah,
Straight A's fine.
Straight A.
yeah.
It is still an iconic movie when it comes to its place in pop culture or media. There's no denying that at all.
There's reason the design
Yeah.
has been parodied and repurposed in other media.
Oh Lord,
Like,
yes.
like the pizza monsters from the original Ninja Turtle series, or the Brood.
Yep.
The cultural significance of the design of the xenomorph is not one to be is very much felt throughout other mediums, and hell, the franchise itself, while fact that while the other movies in the franchise are of lesser quality in comparison to the first two, especially the fact that for whatever reason Ridley decided, oh yeah, I want to make a prequel trilogy. What?
Prequel trilogy? What?
Well, he wanted YGM to explain after like 15 years after Resurrection came out, we ended up getting the first movie in the prequel. Well, it's a duology now. Prometheus. It's terrible.
Which tried being
It
the in-story explanation for
the in-universe explanation for why.
how the engineer was who the engineer was, and what led to the creation of the xenomorph, which they kind of sort of do, but call it but it's considered a different creature altogether, called a deacon.
Yeah, the Deacon.
Which makes
And
no fucking sense.
Hell, they even call it that in the prequel comic.
Ugh.
Then Alien Covenant happened, which even that movie failed. Hell,
Failed stuff
hell,
financially, and even it even tried hitting the same things that Prometheus did, and the same result. It didn't do well.
hell, hell, hell. Yeah, not even the neomorph, and yes, that's what it's called in Covenant, was what was liked, was received well. In fact, here's the thing: in comparison to both Alien and Aliens, the neomorph is entirely fucking CG.
I will say that.
Oh,
I will say this though. Oh,
the neomorph and what is called the protomorph was
so
CG. Slight correction on my
okay.
part.
I will say this. Hey, this when it comes to the whole things with trying to expand or evolve the idea of the xenomorphs. I think the idea of the xenomorphs coming from different species of either creature is an interesting concept, and I think it's one that should be considered.
Especially considering the fact that the franchise takes place far in the future in the 22nd century. More specifically, the first movie takes place in 2122.
Yeah, there is honestly, especially given how much technology has evolved nowadays. I personally feel the idea of turning the xenom of using like a different sort of style creature for the here for a xenomorph is an interesting idea that I think could be pulled off. Do something like how the Kenner aliens did, but with a more serious tone.
Yeah.
Home, because the thing is, the fact of the matter is the aliens are scary. The xenomorph is scary, but it also can only do so much with its form. It's basically it still has the weakness of of a humanoid form. But imagine what happens if you give that to a creature that's actually faster on its feet. Eat,
Yeah.
eat, or one that's far stronger. Or
Yeah,
or one that's even and stealthier. Then
Yeah.
you got a lot of possibilities there. He's there.
yeah. The toys and comics have come up with crazy ideas that have worked to make
Yeah,
good and not so good results, but that depends on what you see.
yeah. Like
And
hell,
thankfully,
perfect
thankfully,
example of good idea. Yes, the Panther alien. Yeah, which basically took the whole dog alien thing and actually took it to its logical extreme.
oh
Ah,
yeah,
yeah,
with
like a better version of the runner.
Yes, exactly.
and yes, that's what the version of the xenomorph is canonically called in Alien 3,
Hmm.
That sounds
the
like
runner.
kind of lame.
The runner, yeah. Oh,
Yeah, or
oh,
the dog alien or the cow alien, but that depends on the cut you watch.
I think a dog
yeah,
makes more sense.
it does.
Why the hell would the xenomorph
It's
or
actually an ox. It's actually
An
actually
ox.
here's the thing. Yeah, it's an ox. The yeah, KR says cow, but the host is actually one of the oxen that they use for farming.
why an
In that
oxen
universe.
though?
I
It
don't
was a
get
weird
that.
choice, but then they
Here's the
decided to
thing,
make it a
DL.
dog because they were like
Yeah,
they
here's
wanted.
the thing, DL. DL. Here's the thing. Alien 3 was actually hindered by our old friend executive meddling.
Of course it
He
was.
because they couldn't decide on a script until until like the last minute. And here's the thing. David Fincher had such a terror. David Fincher's experience
Oh, I
directing the
know about
film
this.
was,
I saw the What Happened video.
yeah,
Heck, they went with the
hell,
dog
hell,
because they
He,
hell,
wanted
it's
to
he,
have.
hell.
he said, and I quote, "Nobody hated that movie more than me."
Here's the thing. Even when the director's cut was being made for the quadrilogy box set, he refused to have any input with any to have any input involving it.
Honestly, I can understand that. And the thing is, there is another reason for why he has such a bone to pick with Fox.
Well, I'm well aware.
No, 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 no. I don't just mean the executive meddling part. Oh wait, you don't know, do you?
I
Oh,
don't think so.
So here's the deal. Because of how they were handling things with the rewrites, nobody had
Yeah, I know.
bothered to.
Oh no, I know about this. Yeah,
Yeah. So nobody had bothered to tell some of the actors, including Michael Bean. So
meaning that
so
meaning
so
meaning
so
that new
so Fox
that
basically said to David Fincher, "Yeah, you got to be the one to tell him this shit."
which here's the thing. What DL's referring to is that during the re when during the re in the rewrites, they in Fox's infinite wisdom, they decided, hey, let's kill off the characters that people liked from Aliens
And, and
without even
and here's the thing: the
without
reason
having the
why
common
this is
courtesy.
bad, because originally Lee Hicks was going to be the main lead.
Instead of Ellen.
So yeah, imagine his massive disappointment and frustration when he finds out not only has the script completely been rewritten, but his character is being killed off without any improvement whatsoever. And he was so pissed. He basically said if they wanted to use a photo of him for the movie, they'd have to pay him a pretty penny.
Not surprised, considering the fact that they only use an arc. And here's the thing: they didn't even bother to do that. They just used a piece of archive footage.
Oh wow, that's even shittier.
At least I think. Hold on.
Now that was just sad.
Okay, but funnily enough, YGM, you hit that button. But funny story.
I did.
That wasn't me.
Or,
That was KR.
okay, yeah, right, yeah, my mistake. But yeah, YGM. Here's the thing: animated Lockdown. That's the actor who plays Bishop. I'm not kidding.
Sorry.
In the
Oh yeah, in the sequel.
in the
In
sequel,
Aliens.
the android Bishop is played by Lance Hendrickson.
Lance Henriksen, and he is the only other actor to to reprise his role as consistently as they do. Which, here's the thing. He so about so the whole thing about him Bishop being killed off in Alien 3, they tried to circumvent that.
Do you mean Hicks?
No, I'm talking about Bishop.
Oh, okay.
They also had Lance play a play a character credited as Bishop the Second, who appears near the end of the movie, claiming to be Bishop's designer, who wants to use the alien queen that was growing inside of Ellen for use in Wayland Yutani's bioweapons division.
Mm-hmm.
Because nothing can go wrong with that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Silver brain short
But yeah, people, hold tomorrow. Aliens.
Yep,
Yes.
just checked. Michael Bean's credited as Corporal Dwayne Hicks through an archive picture.
Yikes, that's bad. But still. Yeah, tomorrow, folks, we will see what happened after her Ellen escaped from the dreaded xenomorph. And unfortunately, it didn't get much better.
If you thought things were going to get better in Aliens, just you wait, they get exponentially worse.
But wait, it gets better.
Exactly.
But yeah, that's going to do it for this edition and of TTR at the movies. Happy belated Alien Day to you all. It's time for the sign-offs. Go.
I have been your flamboyant flyer footing an Indian saying it's the wrong flyers.
I'm getting a pink wise one. I'm telling you to.
You are.
And farewell.
This has been Kara36 saying, in space, no one can hear you scream. Especially if you're watching the later sequels.
No. No one can hear you scream. Especially if you're playing Colonial Marines.
Ha! That works too.
Also,
but as always, be sure to start off your
That
day
works too.
with the Cougar thumbs up.
And I, of course, have been your guys with beloved Overlord, Will God Extraordinaire, Diablo 2016, reminding you of them just a passing through Toku fan. Remember that? And, I'm just realizing something regarding, the,
Necronom 4, yeah.
Necronom 4 art. Am I the only one who thinks that art makes the alien look like it's holding a giant dick?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
tail.
the
The
tail
tail looks.
The tail angle really does make it look like that. I think that's why over time they realized, oh yeah, let's make it have a stinger and some
Yep.
spikes.
Let's give it a stinger.
Oh my god! I just realized something that would have actually been. It would have been even worse if they actually didn't give it the stinger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Yeah. Good call on replacing it with the stinger. There, Mr. Scott. Good job. Good call. Good call. Very good call. Anyway.
And all the crew that helped with the design.
Yes. But, don't forget to praise Army Lord Goddamn Grota. And of course, ciao. We'll see you next time, folks. Folks, we got, and folks, I'm going to say right now, we got a lot of shit planned for this month. Because guess what? I'm done with the semester.
Yippee!
So now I finally have a lot of free time on my hands. Maybe I can finally fucking watch all of Geats and King Oger.
And we can finally, hopefully, get through our backlog of Blazar.
One thing at a time. I'm Flutter because.
I'm aware. But still, I'm just.
Yes, I know, but I'm going to say it now. Before we even bother catching up on Blazar, I'm catching up on King Oger here in Geats.
Fair enough.
Hell, I actually have more of a better use with Geats since now it's available legally.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so is Blazar, still.
Well, I'm legally completely outside of
I'm
YouTube.
aware. I'm aware. I'm being facetious.
Anyway.
But yeah. Have a good night, folks. Take care, and we'll see you all next time. Bye!